Good afternoon. Welcome to this quiet and sacred space just for you and me to chill, to relax. So just join me in taking that deep breath. Just being conscious of how you breathe and just allowing yourself, hopefully, if you're in a space that you won't be disturbed, to just relax into yourself. Excuse me. Oh, the nose. Oops. Hello. So as you relax, just feel the energies that you're breathing in. The oxygen and crystalline energies. Nourishment. Yes, we're okay. I've got a runny nose. It's so hot here. So we have to have the fan on, but I think it's causing some irritation. But we're fine. And next week, we have to be prepared for over the 40s down here. So the secret is to find that balance within and gauge your own temperature. Now, I know it is possible, but you do have to be balanced to be able to do this for yourself. Trust that if you change your temperature dial down, so that means if your body is too hot, then you turn it a little down, a few degrees, and just let that happen. You say something, you intend something, and you allow it to happen. And the same goes if you're cold, your body's cold. Then you turn that temperature dial up a notch. And you just allow your body and mind to come into a new, comfortable zone. Yes, very hot. But we chose to live here, and that's part of the deal these months. So just follow that breath, bringing everything down to the core of you, being aware of your body, mind, and spirit, all the energies, all coming together in a harmonious dance. feeling those energies that you're breathing in and out, moving through your body. Although we're nice and relaxed and in a quiet space now, but it is essential that we begin to practice this all the time, wherever we are, so that we stay in the now moment, focused, balanced. And this allows whatever is happening out there, which is a lot, that you can respond in each moment. You can choose how you want to respond and not go into that reaction that the human does when it has forgotten their magnificence. So while you're listening to me and relaxing, feel into your energies. Try and feel how your body is coming into this new balance. How everything is changing within. Feel it. Even the pains and the aches. Imagine that these are symptoms or signs of a new balance, of your healing, of your rejuvenation. And also, because you are multidimensional, you can listen to me and go where I'm showing you to go. And I'd like us just to talk a little about the word magnificence and being sovereign. What it means for you. Now we know what the dictionary says, but it's important for you to really embody these two words, magnificent and sovereign. Writing your own script, what it means. For me, when I visualize magnificent, yes, one part of me sees royalty, richness, fame, celebration, a grand mastery of sorts. Someone who allows themselves to be regal and sovereign, to stand proud of themselves. Someone who honors themselves, no matter what they look like or how they feel. And as you treat yourself, you treat everybody else. And there is no judgment or doubt about you, this sovereign being, or should I say, this sovereign, magnificent being that you were born to be. Firstly, to go through the final human experience. How does that make you feel when I say that? The final human experience. The playing duality, the role of mother, wife, daughter, playing the victim or the aggressor. And many of us have, in the beginning years, suffered a lot in various ways. But this has all been because now, in this lifetime, it is going to allow you to wake up to see that, oh, there is more than this human experience, this reality of good and bad and conflict, lots of conflict. And you allow yourself to put everything that you've experienced this lifetime, all the abuse, the difficulties, the hard times, the vulnerabilities, to embrace them and to know that you survived it all, that it has made you what you are now. And it is a beautiful foundation for you to absolutely claim now your sovereignty, your magnificence, that you were born in this lifetime to step into after you have understood that the human can't go on any longer. It's total destruction. Becoming robotic, maybe. But without consciousness, without spirit or love, there is no future. And this is where we come in, you and me. We are the examples, the sovereign and magnificent examples that we can step into this new role. And it doesn't mean that we suddenly become perfect and do everything right. It means that we embrace everything, that we are real, but we claim our vulnerabilities plus our magnificence and sovereign and mastery, and we respond in a new way, standing tall, chin high, honoring, loving self first, and then that love emanates out, and without doing anything, it is contagious and it changes the world. Definitely everybody around you. So all we have to do is breathe that conscious breath, breathing in our sovereignty and magnificence, the master and creator we all truly are, but have forgotten. Feel how that feels. Everything about us is perfection itself. And if we treat ourselves and everyone in an honorable way, a loving way, that is enough. As you breathe, just truly make sure that you pull that balanced energy of body, mind, spirit down to your core. Feel that tummy pushing out so you're just totally relaxed. Claiming it all. Allowing the breath to nourish you quite naturally. And release everything that no longer serves you. Allowing yourself to come into a new balance. So sovereign for me means to have authority over myself, freedom, choice. And if we don't claim this now, there are going to be people who try and make you do other things. So it is important to know where you stand for freedom, for choice, for yourself, for harmony, for community. So originally, as pure light, pure consciousness, we were part of the creator of all until we chose to experience the human experience, to feel how it felt, to see, to hear, to taste, to smell, to touch, to know all these experiences and much more. Yes, a learning school of sorts. And then to come back to our self, our spirit. So the human coming back into the divine, but wiser because of the human experience. And this is where we are now. It has never been done before. The embodiment part. Yes, previous ascended masters were enlightened and then they died, but we're going on. We're going to walk the talk, as they say. So we came from oneness, but we become like a new oneness. It's a sovereign oneness. It's your oneness, which is different to the oneness of all. So many people do talk about we're going back to the oneness. Well, for me and Shambra, that I am part of, then there would have been no point in this experience if we're just going back to be the same. No, we become the sovereign oneness in a new knowingness. We are both human and divine. And this vessel, your vessel, that we do have to take very good care of now, is going to allow us to come into a new experience beyond the 3D dual reality. They call it ascension process, enlightenment, self-realization. Whatever words, and I normally mix them all up. But it means to be real, to embody everything that you are. And you are very much human and very much divine. And we can have the cake and eat it. We can embrace it all and have it all, experience it all. And when we feel so good, even when we go through challenges, even when we come across people that want to knock you off your path or your pedestal, you'll be okay. Firmly anchored with that breath, knowing your breath moves energy through you, connects you with the air above and the earth below. Without either, we wouldn't be here. So we have to embrace it all. Of course, we're going to make mistakes because we're human. Yes, still. But we can just respond. Whoops. Try again. For me, when I began to fully embrace the words sovereign and magnificent, the vision of my future present really came into being. So if any of you owe me any stories of magical new earth, I'm still waiting. I have patience, but truly allow, even start writing or painting, because to paint also brings in the vision. It's there. You just have to open up to it. So allow yourself just to start painting or writing and let the vision come in, because it is here. And probably another month, and then I'm going to release a free ebook with our stories to help other people remember their vision, remember what it is to birth new earth, this change we're going through, this natural process. Yeah, so just relaxing into your breath and just feeling these beautiful energies flowing through you. So just expand, allow your consciousness just to grow bigger, both within and without, because you know that as big as this world is and our galaxy, that's how grand you are within. So just expand into everything that you are within and without. Try not to go do it as a meditation. I really want to get away from this word and sitting there waiting. What we really have to go into is being wide awake and just allowing our consciousness to expand within and without, and observe and feel while wide awake. So really, meditation means to self-awareness. So we are just being aware of all of ourselves and allowing our intentions to be clear. And for instance, now we could expand without and join our energies together. Allowing the masters and creators just to come together. And whether you've attended my Master Creator class or not, everybody is a master and creator. My class is just to commit and celebrate your knowing of it. There is nothing to learn, but just to remember to step into your new role now. So allow yourself just to come into contact with everyone, all the masters and creators, even if they are still asleep, pretending to be sheep. Allow the sheep then to feel the loving presence. Of course, the masters and creators will feel this. We'll feel this connection that is always there. We are interconnected. We are the oneness together. And we are the sovereign oneness, unique and essential for everything else to happen. It's the and. We are both. And just pay attention to how this makes you feel. Do you still feel relaxed? Do you still feel grand and proud of your sovereignty and magnificence? Do you feel maybe supported? Knowing that you're not alone. There are many more of us. Just emanating your loving presence within and without. So as other people feel your loving presence, Allow all of you within the human mind and the body, the organs and the cells. Allow them to feel this too. And imagine them vibrating in delight. Shaking off any disease or pain. Allowing love to transform. You see, when the mind sits back and relaxes with the body and the spirit, love can get on with the job of transformation. The human doesn't have to bother, are we doing it right, or how long it's going to take. We can just sit back and relax and breathe and feel and allow that part of you to truly take you beyond, to transform your body, mind, to truly embody divinity. And yes, it is going to take time, so you do have to learn patience. Sorry, my foot's gone to sleep. Oops. And if we can just remember to smile at ourselves and others, just knowing all is well. So if you want to leave your consciousness expanding, that's fine. But just be aware of it. You can just come back into this loving space that you've created for yourself. So some nice deep breaths. Feeling nice and balanced again. Because again, this last weekend, with the full moon and the eclipse, we've been bombarded. So much downloads and integration, upgrades. So now it's just time to come back down to earth and just rebalance. So you might need to take extra rest if you feel tired. Lots more water and good food, or no food. We're all different. Just follow what you need. Well, I can say happy days. I wish you all a nice week. Whatever you're going to do or be, do nothing is also good. And until the next time, I love you. You are magnificent, sovereign ones. Hasta luego.